Watching some of my videos, you might have noticed that sometimes I lost my chain of thought. I don't know exactly what I wanted to say, or uh, um, I just do that. For example, I just how do you call that when you are hesitating? I guess, and I don't want to edit it. So I made another video about why I make bad videos. In the sense, like, why do I make this format, which is very simple and very minimalistic when it comes to, there's no editing, there is no music in the background, etc. But I want to stress a point I forgot to mention in that video, is that the reason why I'm not editing is also because it's the reason I'm starting. Meaning that one of the things that gave me the push to finally start and record without overthinking like I always do is because I saw, actually, there was one specific YouTuber actually that I found that was just doing like a vlog talking about the project he was creating. It doesn't matter like exactly who that person is, but the fact is that I was seeing that he could ramble, he could hesitate, he could make like a very cringe voice, for example, and just go back on the track afterwards. And I just got a Slack notification. I'm gonna quit that. Uh, those kind of event that can happen. Well, it wasn't like, and just because it wasn't sleek, it wasn't perfect, it wasn't staged. Basically, it was that. It was the fact that it was authentic and it felt real. That's what made me think that, oh wait, I could do that. I would probably ramble just as much as this guy. I would probably like continue to hesitate, etc. I will probably have a worse accent than this other guy, for example. Um, there are so many things like this where it's not that how do you say that? It's not exactly that, oh, seeing people doing bad give me hope or something, but it just lowers my overthinking and the fact that I don't have to be perfect or have a very sleek production value, because that's not what people are looking for. That's not what I'm looking for when I watch some of those videos. It's not. I'm not looking for to have like the fastest way to get information or something like that. I just want to to feel like I'm connecting with someone, and that's the big reason why I don't edit my videos. It's just to have this connection and because the people who inspired me uh, did inspire me because they were not editing, because they were true, and because they didn't want to hide their mistake behind fancy editing. There is some other YouTubers like that cut their all their hesitation, etc. And sometimes like you have a sentence cut in three, or you will have very weird jump cuts like this, like mm, like you would see that there is like a moment that passed between the start of the sentence and the end, because for example their hair changed, etc. And it just feels very weird. um, and it's kind of the opposite of everything I was saying before, this connection, etc. It's just creates a weird reality, and it's kind of a, I mean, as a viewer it's a bit unsettling as well. But I really want to, so I was inspired by those, but I also want to inspire and say that, oh, you can also do things. You can also, I mean, I don't want you to be to be recording videos, not necessarily. But if, for example, you are scared of public speaking, you could have seen me do public speaking because I'm very awkward as well there. I'm recently I did a talk at a local meetup for developers, for example, and it was very awkward. Or the fact that I was looking for my words and I was just in the flow, and suddenly I wasn't, and I had to go back, or I missed. For example, I forgot that I had this slide afterwards, so my build up didn't work. These kind of things, and I think it's really okay because I mean, I am glad I'm doing it because I know that if I was seeing it myself, well, I would feel very good about starting anything. So whatever you want to do, again, it doesn't have to be videos. I don't want you to be YouTubers, but it could be like writing, drawing. You know, when I draw, for example, if you've seen my art, I have my art newsletter downstairs because I'm an artist. If you don't know me, I often have like a lot of imperfection in my art. I mean, I'm the one who can see it the most, but even in my process, I have like sometimes very bad sketches, or well, I just have a lot of imperfection, like the colors are not right, and I adjust them later. Um, all of that is something that is, I think, is really important to show. It's very important to not hide all your mistakes, because first of all, that's a good story, honestly. When I see the like just the trials and error onto something, I find it very interesting. The human connection, like I said, and then it can inspire other people to stop overthinking, stop putting so many barriers, and finally get through the fear and start doing whatever they want to do. So that's the reason why I don't edit my videos.